The government's made it clear that they want to end the use of asylum hotels by the end of this Parliament, and that's a very specific time rather than one that can be subject to seasonal interpretation. As you know, we recently saw David Bolt, the Independent Chief Inspector of Borders and Immigration, and he expressed some doubts as to whether the department would be able to achieve that. Are you confident that it can be achieved, and how will you go about achieving it?
The situation we inherited last July, it was chaotic because as a result of the Illegal Migration Act, the previous government had effectively halted asylum appointments and decision-making. So we had that final 3 months in the run-up to the general election, just plummeting numbers of asylum decisions and appointments being made. That meant we inherited a rising backlog, and we've had to deal with that, and that has we've had to substantially increase the initial decision making. We now, in the last quarter, was the second highest 3-month period for decision making since 2002. So that is the first stage, to just hugely speed up the initial decision making, just take a lot more decisions to start clearing that backlog. Secondly, we will need to reform the appeals system. The Border Security Bill going through Parliament at the moment does include the new statutory timetable, 24-week timetable around supported appeals. And the Ministry of Justice is expanding capacity in the asylum appeals system. We are looking at ways to go further on that because it's the appeals backlog that is now increasing because that system was just not fit for purpose. The next area we're looking at is tighter management of the contracts. You'll be aware we have removed Stay Belvedere from the asylum contract supply chain, and also looking at working with local authorities on more appropriate accommodation as well. And then a final thing that we are looking at as well is stronger checks on asylum applications in the first place. So in fact, there's been a big increase in applications from people who arrived on a visa, including on a student visa, even where there have been no changes in their circumstances since they arrived, no changes in the circumstances in their home country since they arrived. In those circumstances, we are looking at how we prevent some of that misuse of the system, and also how we make sure that there are really robust checks done on whether or not people actually need asylum accommodation. If they have been here working or studying, they should have funding to support themselves and shouldn't be going into asylum accommodation.
As of the 31st of March, and the figures I have, there were something a little over 50,000 open asylum cases. When will you have the next set of figures, and are they coming down?
So the numbers are coming down. The numbers in the waiting for initial decisions are coming down.
We publish statistics quarterly.
So the June figures will be coming out?
In August, I think.